$200 monthly raise plus $2,400 annual increase to Social Security benefits. New bill confirmed. Millions of Americans are about to see a major boost in their Social Security checks. $200 extra every month, $2,400 a year. Find out what this new bill means for you, your family, and your future. Welcome back to UK Pension Update, your go-to source for the latest news on pensions, Social Security, and retirement benefits. Today, we've got big news that could mean an extra $200 in your monthly Social Security check. Yes, that's $2,400 a year. Stay tuned as we break down exactly what this new bill means for you and millions of other beneficiaries. Big news is on the horizon for millions of Americans who rely on Social Security. A new bill has been officially confirmed that promises a $200 monthly raise in Social Security benefits, which adds up to a substantial $2,400 annual increase. For anyone who has been watching their budget tighten year after year, this could be life-changing news. Imagine an extra $200 in your pocket every month, not a one-time stimulus, but a recurring increase that could make everyday expenses like groceries, rent, or medical bills a little easier to manage. This move comes after years of debate over the cost of living for seniors and those dependent on Social Security, and it finally marks a significant step toward addressing long-standing financial challenges. Social Security, as many of you know, has been the backbone of retirement income for decades, supporting millions of retirees, people with disabilities, and survivors of deceased workers. However, despite its critical role, benefits have often struggled to keep pace with the rising cost of living. Inflation, healthcare expenses, and everyday bills have eroded the purchasing power of Social Security recipients, leaving many to stretch every dollar. This new bill seeks to correct that imbalance. With the $200 monthly increase, the aim is to ensure recipients can not only maintain their basic needs but also enjoy a slightly more comfortable lifestyle in their retirement years. The confirmation of this bill comes amid growing political and social attention on the financial struggles faced by seniors. Over the past few years, the rising cost of living has hit older Americans particularly hard. From prescription drug prices to housing costs, many Social Security beneficiaries have found themselves making tough choices between essential needs. The new legislation has been framed as a proactive measure to reduce economic strain on retirees, and the timing could not be more significant. With inflation still being a concern and healthcare costs continuing to rise, an automatic boost to benefits helps provide a safety net that is more than just symbolic. It has real, measurable impact on families across the country. To put the numbers into perspective, consider this: $200 per month might not sound revolutionary at first glance, but over the course of a year, it totals $2,400. That could cover an entire year's worth of prescription medications for some, contribute significantly to mortgage or rent payments, or even help fund a small vacation that many retirees thought might be impossible in today's economy. It's not just a monetary figure, it's a tangible improvement in quality of life. For individuals living on a fixed income, even small changes in monthly support can dramatically reduce stress and uncertainty, making this increase particularly meaningful. But how did we get here? The journey toward this bill has been long and filled with negotiations, debates, and proposals. Social Security is funded primarily through payroll taxes, and any adjustments to benefits must consider the broader financial sustainability of the program. For years, policymakers have debated how best to balance benefit increases with long-term fiscal responsibility. Critics often argue that large increases could strain the Social Security Trust Fund, potentially impacting future generations. Supporters, on the other hand, emphasize that the current benefits are not sufficient for a dignified retirement, and incremental increases are necessary to keep pace with real-world costs. This new bill represents a careful compromise, a significant raise that is sustainable within the system while directly responding to the financial needs of current beneficiaries. Reactions to the announcement have been overwhelmingly positive. Across social media, in news reports, and among advocacy groups, people have expressed relief and excitement. Retirees have shared stories of how the extra $200 could alleviate stress, fund much-needed medical care, or even allow them to enjoy small luxuries they had previously given up. Senior advocacy organizations have hailed the move as a victory for social justice and economic fairness, pointing out that it acknowledges the hard work and contributions of generations who have paid into the Social Security system their entire working lives. However, it's also important to understand the broader context of this bill. While the $200 monthly increase is a significant boost, it does not entirely solve all the financial challenges facing Social Security recipients. For many seniors, healthcare costs continue to rise faster than general inflation, meaning that even with increased benefits, budgeting remains a critical concern. Food and energy prices have also seen significant growth, which can offset the impact of any benefit increase. Experts suggest that while this raise is an essential step in the right direction, it should be seen as part of a larger, ongoing conversation about how to ensure financial security for older Americans over the long term. The mechanics of the increase are fairly straightforward. Recipients will automatically see the adjustment in their monthly payments without the need to reapply or navigate bureaucratic hurdles. This simplicity is crucial because it means the financial relief will be felt immediately, without the stress or confusion that sometimes accompanies changes in federal programs. Government agencies have indicated that the adjustment will begin in the next scheduled payment cycle, ensuring that beneficiaries don't have to wait long to see the results of this historic change. The government has also reassured recipients that the increase is guaranteed under the new legislation, giving peace of mind to millions who have lived with uncertainty about future benefits. One of the more interesting aspects of this development is the political collaboration it required. Social Security changes are rarely easy to pass, given the number of stakeholders involved, from legislators to economists to advocacy groups. The fact that this bill successfully navigated the legislative process speaks to a rare moment of consensus on an issue that affects virtually every American. It demonstrates that when the economic well-being of seniors is at stake, policymakers are capable of acting decisively and effectively. This could set a precedent for future adjustments, signaling that there is political will to continue addressing the evolving financial needs of retirees and other beneficiaries. The impact of this increase extends beyond individual beneficiaries, too. Economists predict that putting more money into the hands of retirees will have a ripple effect on local economies. Seniors tend to spend their benefits quickly and locally, on everything from groceries to healthcare to household services. This means that the $200 monthly increase could stimulate economic activity in communities across the country, supporting small businesses and service providers while simultaneously improving individual financial security. In essence, this is not just a personal boost for retirees, it's also an economic strategy with the potential to generate broader societal benefits. For families, this increase could be particularly significant. Many retirees support not only themselves but also children, grandchildren, or extended family members. An additional $200 per month could help cover college tuition, medical expenses, or even emergency costs that arise unexpectedly. It's easy to underestimate how far a seemingly modest increase can stretch when it contributes to multi-generational household budgets. Financial experts have pointed out that every dollar counts, and for families relying on Social Security, this increase could mean the difference between making ends meet comfortably or struggling to cover basic necessities. There are, of course, questions about the long-term sustainability of this increase. Social Security funding is a complex system that relies on payroll taxes, investment income, and careful fiscal management. Critics argue that while this increase is beneficial in the short term, it is crucial for lawmakers to continue exploring ways to secure the program's finances for decades to come. Solutions may include adjustments to payroll tax structures, minor modifications to benefit formulas, or other reforms designed to maintain solvency without reducing the support that current and future beneficiaries rely on. The consensus among experts seems to be that while this increase is both necessary and beneficial, it should be viewed as one step in a larger plan to ensure the long-term health of Social Security. Thanks for watching UK Pension Update. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss the latest updates on pensions and retirement benefits. Share your thoughts in the comments. How will this increase impact you? We love hearing from you. Stay informed, stay secure, and we'll see you in the next update.